Alright, so this is the Andor tutorial for free play. This is one of the most complicated levels, so I would pay attention here. It's good that it's very early on. So once you spawn in, you're just going to go to the right. Something important to note is that you have Grievous in this level, but Grievous in the original trilogy levels jumps far less high than he does in the prequel levels. So that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, once we get to this gap, I do a very well-spaced triple jump. Not like super well-spaced, but enough to where you can get the distance with Grievous. And then I'll land over here. I'll come over here, and then I just do another one to get across that gap. Once you enter here, I like to take a shot when I'm at the top there, and then build that with your character right here. And then you can call in player 2, and as you're pushing this with player 1, you can use the hatch right there to use that panel. Put player 1 like right at the top of the stairs right there. And then once you push this thing in, switch the player at the top to Droideka, and then fall off with the player on the bottom, so that you get some extra depth movement. And just use both of these buttons. Drop out to the player you don't want. Right here, once you hit these plants, you can just double jump switch, or not double jump, just single jump switch up here. And then here you'll triple jump to the right, and then just switch to Droideka. I like to do another triple jump to the right here. And now here, to do this fast, it's a little bit complicated, but there are some good visual cues that really help. So you see this light patch right here. We're going to do a triple jump on top of this ledge to get up there. And our visual cue is right at the end of this light patch. We'll be able to make it up here. And then I actually just stay as this Jedi and triple jump to the right again to get up here. I'll switch to Droideka when I get up to the top, switch to the right, and then once I'm up top, I switch to Droideka again. So let me kind of just show all that fast. So I'll do that to get up there, that to get up there, and that. That might take some practice to get used to, but it's not too bad once you figure it out. Right here, you don't need to shoot any of these plants, just the barriers. I do take a couple shots here to kind of get the pilot out of the ATST. Once you get here, just cut hard right. Get up here. I like to do a jump slash with Grievous. Come right here, triple jump to the Jedi, shoot both of these, and then you'll come over here. And I like to be in my 1P2C position before I start building this. So once I build this, I call in, build the other one with that player, and then send that player over to build the other one, or push the other one, rather. And then I'll push the thing off, or the box off with the player up here, sending the other player down here to start building it. And then I'll make this player R2 in that meantime. And then once this gate opens, I just switch the other player to Droideka, drop out, and we'll enter this room. And now, something to know about the bunker is we'll do left side first and then right side. So I take a couple shots here, and then I get to this Stormtrooper panel, and I'll call in player 2. And then I'll just send player 1 in here while player 2 uses this. What this will do is it'll actually just drop and warp the other player over here, saving a little bit of time. And then with whatever player you want, you can just triple jump up here, use the panel, send the player you don't want though to use this, and right when they use that lever, just drop them out, and you want to be sending the other player down here, just to cut out as much movement as possible. And when I get here, I'm going to animation cancel right here. And now we're going to do Wicket's Grand Adventure. So I like to come to the left here to shoot these guys. I'll shoot that one. I'll switch to Grievous, and then I'll go into the right here. and Wicket should just pop through. You just use the panel with that, and if you want, you can drop out player 1 to do the cutscene skip, and then just drop out player 2. If you don't want to do that though, you can just drop out whoever pulled the lever. Alright, so if you get here, you try to do the skip, and the Stormtroopers just pull their guns out like that. You have to attempt to de-aggro them. So the best way to do that is to switch to a droid character while one of them is in front of the panel, and then switch them back, just so that they do like an oil glitch. And then you'll just proceed to this as normal. And then you'll send a player up to use this panel, and then I call in player 2, send droid again here. Once I use the lever, I'll just drop out, just to cut out as much movement as possible. And if you need to slow any of the bunker down, like any of this video down, just to get some stuff down, that's totally fine. This is a really fast-paced room, with a lot of switching around your inputs and stuff. So if you're having trouble with the bunker, it's really not that big of a deal. It's one of the hardest rooms in free play. So then when you get here, just use this lever, then use that lever. And then once I pass this first set of buildables, I'll just call in player 2, so he can start building these. And then I'll just send player 1 over here. You want to switch player 2 to Grievous, and then after you build this one with Grievous, you just want to switch him to Droideka, and end the level.